So this is a video response to Musical Bethan's video. I didn't have editor though, so like this isn't going to be as good as hers. Nowhere near as good. But yeah, so basically not all schools are the same, but this is what's going on with my school. I'm leaving soon in a few months, and there are a lot of things that I'm not going to miss. She said at the end that she's going to miss quite a few things, and I'm just sitting there and can't think of one thing that I'm going to miss. For one, I go to an all-girls school, so as you can probably assume, it ends up getting pretty, like, feisty. It's like World War III every day. It's really not good. Also, in my school, we've got this thing, and it's like an electronic system for door opening. Basically, you pay with your lunch the same as well, but you've got to open every single door you walk through using a fingerprint. Now, that'd be okay if it worked, but half of the time it doesn't, and it doesn't recognise your finger, and you're like, yeah, I haven't left school yet, stop trying to kick me out. So I'm constantly late for lessons because I'm sitting there, like, put my thing on the little finger thing, trying to get it to open the door, and it's rejecting me every time, and I'm just like, no. And then you get shouted at for being late for lessons, and it's like, it's your own fault for having them stupid door opening systems. The other thing is the locker room. Now, the locker room is freezing because it used to be a toilet. Like, they used to have the toilets where the locker room is, and then they got new toilets, so they put lockers in the old toilet room, so there are still, like, little holes in the floor that have been filled up, like, with, like, cement and stuff where the toilet used to be, but it's so cold, and there's, like, not as many lockers as there are people, so you've got to share a locker half the time. So I'm sharing with Kate, which means, like, you're not allowed to carry your bag around. No reason. So you've got to go to your locker like 3 times a day to get books. So it's only a tiny room, and there's a lot of people in my year. There's like 300 people per year. So 300 people in a room with about 50 lockers. We've all got to like share lockers. Our bags don't fit in the lockers because there's so many people sharing one. And this little tiny like room, trying to like, it's so annoying. It does me head in. So that's one thing that I'm not going to miss. The next one's the teachers. Some of them are okay. Some of them are good teachers, but then there's other ones that are just completely, like, slacking, and they don't even bother, like, and it's like, alright, this would be alright if I didn't have GCSEs coming up. I've got GCSE in 2 days, and I didn't even know about it until today. This is how bad the teachers are. Like, maybe fair enough, I wasn't listening when she said it, but still, like, they're so annoying, and they give you loads and loads of homework. They give you more homework than you actually do work in school. Probably trying to impress your parents with like all of the work you've been doing, but we don't do any of it in school. It's like I had a week off, and in that week I had 10 test papers for maths, 10 test papers for science, I had Spanish homework, I had like 2 sheets to do in English, I had a whole script to learn for drama in a week, and they expect us to be able to have a social life as well as that. It's not happening. So it's so annoying, all these things, and exams constantly, they all decide to go at the same time, stresses you out. And then there's the people in school, a lot of them are okay. Like, I had a bit of a problem with most of them. I think 75% of the year I had a problem with at some point, but ever since like year 10 or wherever, it slowly started getting better, and I think people are starting to actually stand me a little bit more, but they still, don't really like me that much. So it's gonna get annoying. It's an all-girls school, so obviously what do you expect? And then I'm not gonna miss the people coming up to me from the lower years and like taking my hat off my head for no actual reason, or pulling my bag back when I'm walking, when I'm outside school, like on my way outside school, or casually going, "You're on YouTube," and I'm just like, yeah, and they're like, lol, weirdo. I'm just like, shut up. So I'm not gonna miss that, and can't really think of many things that I'm gonna miss. Like, unlike Beth in school, we tend to get away with makeup a little bit more. Like, I've worn like some makeup to school, but you don't really get away with much, and you don't get away with nail varnish unless you're like hiding your hands like this all day whenever you see a teacher. And then there's always that one teacher which is like a complete like hawk, and like you're just walking and you see her eyes like watching your every move. Like, she might have your back, like a back turned onto you, and yet still, if you like get your phone out or wherever, she will know. She will turn around, she will take that phone off you. Even if you were like just checking for daily reference for anything, doing a bit of maths homework, left your calculator, whip out your phone. No, she will take it from you straight away. And I got shouted at for dyeing my hair. I mean, this is the same woman who just walked up to me and she was like, you need to get your hair out. I was like, oh, tournament? She's like, no, Sammy. And I was like, well, it'll turn orange. She was like, it's a lot better than what you're having now, is it? I was like, eh? Offensive. But she's so mean. There's always loads of teachers like that who are constantly on your case. She's asked me if I've got my ear pierced up here 5 times. I've had to show her constantly that I haven't, just because I mess with my fringe a lot, so she thinks I'm trying to hide something from her. And it's so stupid. I can't stand my school. They're so annoying, and it's quite far away as well. It's like a half-hour walk away. So it's just, by the time you get there, you're knackered, and then you've got to do the school day and then walk back, and it's just, oh, and the heating as well. In the summer, they put the heating on, so it's really hot, and then in the winter, they leave it off, so it's really cold. And it's just like, what is the point in that? Like, it's my school's really stupid. I'm not going to miss anything at all when I leave in a few months. I'm moving schools. I could stay where I am, but I'm not gonna, because it does my head in, so I'm going to a different school. I'm leaving my friends behind, but that's alright, because I'll see them outside school every now and then, so it's not like I have to miss them, because I'll still be seeing them. So yeah, I'm not gonna miss anything to do with school, ever. So yeah, this has been a video response to Musical Bethan's video, and I want you to all do a video response to it as well, because she's a good YouTuber, and yeah, she's cool. So bye.